Flint said that he lives in a graveyard to the north? Is this, really the place? There's not a person in sight. Just a tower and... Oh!
Assuming I don't have the time wrong. It is always
Phew!
Yes, this is my humble home, the Tomb of the Lightkeepers. Did an adventurer's curiosity bring you here to this lonely isle? I am at pains to imagine any other cause.
You're not wrong.
In the Final Night Cemetery, allow me to extend the warmest of welcomes to you both, on behalf of the spirits who slumber here eternally.
Wait, do you mean there really are ghosts here?
That is correct. As you may have noticed, this island is dotted with headstones. You might think of it as a veritable necropolis filled with souls. Isn't it a welcoming thought?
Not at all. If anything, this place just got scarier.
Ah, apologies. It was meant merely as a gesture of the hospitality that you deserve as guests. We don't receive many visitors here, after all. But I suppose it is a tall order to expect people to suppress their fear of ghosts. Even so, I do hope your visit shall be a pleasant one. The spirits on this isle, while somewhat old-fashioned and hardly gregarious, are an unassuming crowd who keep to themselves. I have found they make perfectly decent neighbors. If you still have misgivings, I can only suggest that you avoid staying outside where possible. The ghosts do not tend to set foot indoors very often, although that might render your sightseeing experience a little less riveting. Let me think. Most of the camps on this isle have been removed, and only the lighthouse remains, symbolizing the many battles the Lightkeepers have fought against the Wild Hunt. In that regard, it has quite a bit of historical value, and is thus well worth seeing.
Yeah, that was the first thing we saw when we arrived. So, it's a lighthouse, huh? What happened to the light?
Years of disrepair and a shortage of fuel, I'm afraid. As this island became abandoned, maintaining the lighthouse became increasingly difficult. Besides, even if we were to rally sufficient manpower to repair it, it would serve little purpose these days. In the past, it guided people on their way to and from the island. But all those people now lie beneath our feet in eternal rest. Well, that is perhaps not entirely accurate. They do sometimes come running out, speaking once familiar utterances into the void. In which case, since you are not used to the darkness that shrouds this island, you could consider restoring the lighthouse to illuminate your way. I too know well the comfort that a distant ray of light can bring on those lone journeys through the cold night. Speaking and personally, besides, I have a lantern of my own. As such, you should have no issues using. I believe there should still be some, and if you should need to find me, I will meet up with you once I have...
Here on this isle, and they're all so old you can't make out the words on them at all. kind of stuffy, too. And there are either...
The sky is so dark. You sure took your time, didn't you?
Does he mean...
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. Come on, grab your stuff and let's go. Perhaps I'll even tell you a ghost story on the way.
What?
You ever heard of the blue... As we all know, when you're out walking out at night, well, that's why it's dangerous to travel. They say don't ask me what it is, cause I don't... Whatever it is. Ah, shucks, look at me talking away. I totally forgot I've still got fuel to move.
Wait, but we brought all the fuel with us. What's this guy talking about?
All right, I'd better get back. See you later, scaredy cat. It's nearly time for my shift.
Oh, finally, we're here. Woohoo!
Great, the light's on.
Hey!
The wild hunt, the fog. To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! Don't just stand there gaping. Have you forgotten how to send We're all gonna die.
Something's off. All the ghosts are coming this way.
We too The wild hunt is here!
Up to the top.
If you've forgotten how to send signals, check the handbook. We
Do not fear.
Don't leave our bodies to the wild hunt.
The handbook says, there are 5 Okay, the signal is sent. Let's go check on the ghosts.
What happened here? A whole host, and when they saw the light,
Oh, it was pretty scary.
I sensed it too, up until just... They asked you, this can only mean that lighting... The ghosts here they have a rather... Consider it a... Ghosts are the echoes of the ghosts in relighting it. You might not be in the days before it came to symbol, but alas, according to our...
Wait,
Indeed. But at the same time, the Lightkeeper Oath, our bones, and it is a line that strikes, after all.
Shoot! So we sent out a distress signal, but what the ghost actually wanted was for us to send a warning signal, right?
You feel you unwittingly did something wrong? No, I don't think so. Ghosts are but the memories of people. Still, yes.
Too late.
The north it is.
Paimon sees them!
Had reinforced. You have to understand that ghosts are hard to reason with. How about this? We'll go in together, but I'll handle the communication.
Don't come near us. Don't try to...
Help is on the...
The wild hunt is coming into this place.
So,
No, we do. Everyone.
Ignite the blue...
the Blue Lantern, he can help you to...
Don't rescue us.
What's...
Those poor souls. And so they... That ought to have been their last hope, and they will recall...
We shall part the...
We have.
We are the light...
Wait,
Again, viewing the world through the sorrow and... If it were up to you, Traveler. Is that so? Personally, I do. In time, my dear Retniki. Now, look upon my flame and wander no longer. Return to your graves and forever rest in peace. 6 feet under may you slumber in your erstwhile homeland, and in sweet dreams return to the ley line's embrace. Some of their memories and thoughts have been dispersed. The rest will later return to their usual state. To me, unfortunate, at the very least, many of the ghosts on this island may have been affected by the lighthouse. And I'm not sure if they'll all undergo, but if you're in the mood to keep exploring, it would be my honor.
It all adds up. You poor lost.
here! Allow me!
Can't hide the truth. Gods, leave this place.
All my strength! Rest and rebuild!
Can't hide the truth. This time your curiosity paid off, but don't get careless. We got lucky. It could have been a trap. That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your secret's safe with me. We got lucky. It could have been a trap. No more lies.
Let's see what you're made of.
positions.
Do it. I lost control.
We got lucky. It could have been a trap. No more lies.
Time to come clean.
Hold the line. Let's move out. Rest and rebuild.
Poor last. It all adds up. We got lucky. It could have been a trap. Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow. Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces. Don't trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool. Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces. Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow. Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces. Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow. Don't trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool. Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces. This time your curiosity paid off, but don't get careless.
Use the force on.
No more lies. That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your secret's safe with me. That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your secret's safe with me. This time your curiosity paid off, but don't get careless. Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow. Don't trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool. That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your sacred safe